Welcome back to NT Coins World, the ultimate destination for coin collectors and enthusiasts. If you love discovering rare and valuable coins hiding in your collection, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into two incredible wheat pennies that might just be worth more than you think. We'll explore the 1937 wheat penny and the 1957 D wheat penny, both in fine condition. But before you assume these are just common pennies, stick around. Some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auction, and you might be holding one of them right now. So let's jump in. Our first coin today is the 1937 Lincoln wheat penny. A true classic, this penny is over 85 years old, yet many collectors still search for it due to its history, errors, and high-value varieties. But what makes it special? Let's start with a little historical context. Back in 1937, America was still feeling the effects of the Great Depression. Jobs were scarce, and every penny mattered. Literally, the Lincoln wheat penny had already been in circulation for nearly 3 decades, and people didn't just toss them aside like we do with modern pennies today. These coins were valuable in their time, and as collectors, we now see them as little pieces of history. In 1937, 3 mints struck these pennies: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's how the numbers break down. Philadelphia, mint, no mint, mark, 309,170,000 struck. Denver, mint, D, mint mark, 50,430,000 struck. San Francisco, mint, S mint, mark, 34,500,000 struck. That makes the Philadelphia mint the most common, but don't be fooled. Some rare errors and varieties make this coin extremely valuable. Now this is where it gets really exciting. The 1937 wheat penny has a few major errors and varieties that can skyrocket its value. Let's look at some of the most valuable ones. The 1937 double die obverse DDO. This is one of the most sought-after varieties. If you look at Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering, you might see noticeable doubling. Some of these have sold for over $50,000 in high grades. Some 1937 pennies were struck off-center due to misalignment. Depending on the percentage of off-centering, these can fetch anywhere from $100 to $5,000 at auctions. This variety shows a small die break between the B and E in Liberty, making it look like there's an extra letter. Collectors love this small but rare flaw, and even in fine condition it can bring $50 to $200 depending on severity. So how much is a regular 1937 wheat penny in fine condition worth? Generally, it falls in the range of 50 cents to $2. However, if you have one of the error varieties we just talked about, your coin could be worth significantly more. If you ever come across a double die obverse, get it graded immediately, because those can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Alright, let's fast forward 20 years to the 1957 D wheat penny. This was one of the last wheat pennies ever minted before the switch to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. While it may seem common, certain error coins can be worth a fortune. The Denver Mint struck a massive 1,051,342,000 of these pennies, making it one of the highest minted wheat pennies of all time. Because of this, finding a 1957 D in fine condition is not rare, but there are specific varieties that can make this coin highly valuable. Repunched, mint mark, RPM. Some 1957 D pennies have a D mint mark that was punched more than once, creating a noticeable doubling effect. If you have one, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to $500 depending on how visible the doubling is. Doubled die reverse DDR. Look closely at the words 1 cent and United States of America on the back of the coin. Some versions have clear doubling, and these can sell for over $5,000 in high grades. Just like the 1937 penny, some 1957 D wheat pennies have a small die break between the B and E in Liberty. These can be worth $10 to $100 depending on the size of the die break. If your penny was struck off center by 10% or more, you could have a coin worth anywhere from $50 to $1,500 depending on severity. Now, a regular 1957-D wheat penny in fine condition is typically worth about 10 cents to 50 cents. Not much at face value, but if you find one with a repunched mint mark, a double die, or an off-center strike, you're looking at anywhere from $50 to over $5,000. That's why checking your change is so important. So, there you have it. Two incredible wheat pennies, one from the 1930s and one from the 1950s, that could be hiding in your collection right now. While these coins may seem common, certain varieties and errors can make them extremely valuable. The key takeaway: always check for doubling, off-center strikes, and mint mark errors. You never know when you might find a $50,000 wheat penny sitting in your collection. Before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe to NT Coins World, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below. Do you have any of these wheat pennies in your collection? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.